Hey guys, welcome back to Dog Guide, a guide to a guide dog. Today is the big day. I'm here, Swayze, Buttons is not, but we are here to pick up Meiji and take her home. I'm so excited! For this video, I'm going to show you guys our road trip home. It's going to be so much fun. We're meeting several people on the way to stop and take breaks, so it should be a really fun time. I hope you guys enjoy watching all of the fun that we get into, and soon Meiji will be home to meet Buttons and Dave, and we will have her in our little family. But for now, we gotta go pick her up, so let's go do that real quick. I want to take a second to say thank you to the breeder and all of her trainers who were taking care of Meiji for her first few months of life. She is absolutely an amazing dog, and it is all because of them. So thank you so much. Before I took Meiji home, they were even so sweet to show me her progress and show me how good she has been doing in all of her training at camp. So you can see she was doing great on walking. She had stairs down like a champion, up and down. She is just such a perfect little angel. All right, here we go. We're going home. Say yay! Yay! We're driving home. Oh my goodness. You can see little pink lady in the back of the car. Say hi, Meiji. Finally settled down a little bit. She enjoyed sticking her head out the window for the first time in a car. Now hopefully she's gonna fall asleep for a little while before we stop and have lunch. I love you, little girl. There she is. While we were out at lunch, she met so many people. Everybody who walked by commented on how adorable she was. And she was so well behaved with kids, adults, the noise, other animals walking by. Oh, I am so lucky. And this is Meiji after lunch, exhausted. Next part of the road trip coming up. The next part of our road trip was a couple more hours of driving. Meiji started getting used to it and enjoying it a little bit. But for the most part, she slept. For the night, I was staying with a friend who had a couple of kids that she was taking care of, her nieces and nephew. They were amazing with Meiji. They were so sweet and so gentle and so curious. They had questions and they played with her. They wanted to learn everything they could. It was great. Meiji spent the rest of the night with them, hanging out and having fun. In addition, when we got there, my friend Heather, who is so sweet, had gotten Meiji her first presents.
It says, love is a four-legged word. Yes! It is a four-legged word. And then we got a really cute sweater. Look, Meiji, look.
Go get a tissue.
What's that? Yeah. You want to take? Oh, yeah, perfect. And then we got a ball. Oh, she doesn't care now. She's found her toy. Can you figure out how to squeak it? Yeah? Okay, you play with that. And then we got a poopy bag. Say thank you. Say thank you, Heather.
You're welcome, Meiji.
But being in a household full of kids, that included kids' toys, and Meiji was so curious about each and every one of them. So I had to keep distracting her with things that she was allowed to chew on, like one of her new favorite bones. This bone is actually great for a puppy who is teething because it rubs her gums, and it gives her something safe to chew on. I also gave her this edible bone, which she absolutely loved. Yum, 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 yum,
It's
yum,
more of like a
yum, yum.
yellowish.
So tasty. Yum, 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 yum. But after several hours and a very long day, she was exhausted. And honestly, I didn't think she could get any cuter, but then she fell asleep like a cute little angel. Isn't she adorable? Meiji's first night with me went so smoothly. Once I put her in the crate and turned out the light in the room, she passed out. And she didn't make a peep the entire night. I got a full 8 hours of sleep without even blinking. So the next morning, I pretty much just spent most of my time distracting her from chewing on things she shouldn't be and destroying things that she shouldn't, and getting some love and attention in. It was perfect for bonding time. I wanted to burn a lot of the energy that she had gained from sleeping, so we played with toys and a little tug, took her outside, walked around a little bit. And then we decided to attempt her very first training exercises. The first thing I want to teach her is leave it, which is the one trick that she still has a little bit of problems with. In addition to leave it, I also started training her on her bite force. This isn't really training, this is more getting her to understand that when she bites, she can't bite too hard because it hurts. Normally puppies play together and they can bite each other and they learn what hurts and what's okay and what's too far. So by saying ow every time she bites me, it teaches her to not bite so hard and also to let go. So one of the things I'm going to do is I've stuck one treat, just one, at the end of the Kong. It fits perfectly. And I'm going to give it to Meiji for a little quiet time in her kennel. Well, that's going to be the end of part 1. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Please check back next week for the rest of our trip home. And of course, now enjoy your moment of Z's. See what happens when you give her a little bit of quiet time. Next time on Dog Guide. Gentle Buttons. Buttons. That's your sister. You gotta be nice to her.